Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Before I go any further, I had a loyal Jeremy Hill Show subscriber send me a clip. His name is Rob Herring. It's about how some deranged, in my most humble opinion, black women are physically attacking our precious minors, children. So I'm gonna go ahead and play these clips out of fair use and for educational purposes to teach you not to do this foolishness. Let's go ahead and get started on it right now.
Started as an innocent walk home from school, and then suddenly, without explanation, it turned violent. I have to warn you, we are going to show you that video, and it's very tough to watch, but the family hopes that you will see it, and perhaps you'll be able to help them locate the woman who they say attacked their young daughter.
It's okay. It's all right.
It's a trauma so fresh. 13-year-old Cassidy Jones has no words, but her tears say it all. According to Cassidy and her mom, Cassidy was with a couple of classmates when she stopped off at a McDonald's in Harbor City on her walk home from school September 6th. But before she could get home safely, an unidentified woman cornered her in the fast food restaurant and began attacking her.
This is not the first type of show I've done where women go crazy at a fast food restaurant. I don't know if that's a new trend or whatever it is, but they just, a grown woman. This woman, she's big as hell for one thing. I can't make the screen bigger, y'all. I know y'all might want to know that. I can't do that with the clip that he sent me. But basically, a grown woman on top of maybe a 16 or 15-year-old kid, really?
Cassidy says the attack was unprovoked. She says the woman hurled these words at her.
But after y'all looking at, I fight kids, I fight you, this, and that. And, you know, I'm like, I'm shocked because, like, I didn't do anything. I don't know you. You're coming at me very aggressive for no reason.
That's crazy. The woman told a kid, I fight kids and everyone else.
Fox 11 exclusively obtained several videos that seem to corroborate Cassidy's version of what happened. The woman, who was much larger than the girl, appears to lunge at Cassidy and drag her to the floor while punching her and pulling her by the hair. Cassidy fights back with her hands and her legs. A crowd watches, yells, but does not help the girl. Cassidy says eventually a man who was with the female who punched her pulled the woman away. The woman got her meal and left.
I was focused on protecting myself because I knew the moment I put my hands down was the moment I was probably gonna get beat to death.
So when she called me, she was screaming and hollering, and I'm standing there, I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do.
Cassidy's mom called the police and rushed her daughter to the hospital. You can see in these pictures taken right after the attack, her face was bruised and very swollen. 1 week later, the bruising is lessened. But Cassidy's heart is hurting that a complete stranger could do this to her, and her mom feels the same.
I just couldn't believe that another human being would do this. You know, you just do not beat on, this is a 13-year-old.
We watched the video together where no one rushed in to help a defenseless 13-year-old girl.
First one, she really needs to go to jail.
So far, no official comment from McDonald's or from the LAPD. I can confirm for you, though, that the LAPD is investigating. There is also a partial plate, which could be helpful in locating this woman. But one of the things that really hurt me the most in talking to this young girl, she was very, very upset that her classmates who were present did not jump in to help her. And she says that that video has been seen by countless people at the school, her classmates, who she feels are passing it around almost as sport. It adds to the pain all the way around. Laura Diaz reporting live from Harbor City. Now back to the studio. Alex and Chris, just very upsetting.
That is upsetting. That's terrible. Ain't nobody try to help that youngster. Not one grown person there. Not none of her friends was trying to help her. They was going to let her get the hell whooped out of her. I do not support this type of foolery. Like I said, this is an educational video, but this is, wow. We get to the next one.
11-year-old Trinity Washington prepares for a second surgery this week.
My eye is doing so much pain. My eye and my nose.
Sunday night, the girl had emergency surgery on her eye. She and her mother say the injuries happened after neighbors hosting a Mexican Independence Day celebration used a racial slur against the African-American family.
That word shouldn't be used towards us. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be used towards anybody. Nobody should use that word because that's a bad word.
A few minutes later, two women allegedly attacked the girl when she didn't move her 3-month-old Yorkie out of their way. The 6th grade honor student and cheer captain named her puppy Barbie. Washington and her mom say Barbie was stepped on by one of the women but survived.
Now, that's cold when you try to hurt the dog, too. That just tell you what type of heart these people have. That's horrible. The pet, too?
They say the aggressors targeted Washington.
I looked up. A bottle came towards my face, being thrown to my face. I dropped down because I felt something hard. She punched me in my nose. When she punched me in my nose, I almost blacked out because I fell again.
I want justice. I want.
Keep in mind, this is 2 grown adult women doing this to this youngster here.
Them to see her.
Washington's mother preferred for her face not to be shown on TV.
Everyone have been so supportive with just sharing the love, letting her know that she is beautiful. I'm just heartbroken.
That's terrible, man. That's real terrible. I mean, this is a child. And I guess a dog was in the way, and that made you so upset that she didn't move the dog quick enough or didn't move it, that you threw bottles and stuff at a child. And then you try to hurt the pet, stepped on the pet, trying to end the pet life, which didn't work. That made you mad. So you threw more stuff at the young girl, punched her in her nose, and started jumping her. 2 grown-ass women jumping one defenseless youngster. That's cold-blooded, man. That's cold-blooded, man.
That this happened to her.
For the girl who hopes to someday be a pediatrician, she says this is not only painful, but confusing.
I didn't do anything. I was just trying to put my dog in a house.
The police report the family shared with ABC7 classified this case as an aggravated battery of a child. Today, Chicago police tell us no one is in custody and the case is being investigated as Washington prepares for surgery tomorrow, hoping it will lessen her pain.
That's insane. You beat a youngster so bad that they got to get 2 eye surgeries. I guess the bottle broke, the first one or something like that. Then they start punching in the face. That's horrible. They should go to prison. They should go to prison. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this subject in the comments. Talk to you later.